Hey guys, today we're reading Lailah's Lunchbox, a Ramadan story. Let's get started. We won't be needing this for a while, Lailah's mother said. Let me start again. We won't be needing this for a while, said Lailah's mother, hanging up Lailah's lunchbox. Imagine, I won't be eating lunch for a whole month, replied Lailah with a twirl. I wouldn't have to pack lunch for a month, her mum said with a bigger twirl. The year before, Lailah had wanted to fast with her friends, Hind and Israt, during Ramadan. Lailah's mum insisted that she was too small. Remembering that, Lailah stopped twirling. She missed her friends. Moving from one continent to another had been tricky. On the map, Atlantis and Middle East were 10 inches apart, but in real life, she was so much further away. She wished she was only 10 inches away from Hind and Ishrat. She knew the sign by the highway said Peachtree City. She would love to call it home. She didn't agree with the sign. Abu Dhabi still felt like home. The next morning before sunrise, Lailah's mum gently nudged her. Lailah, she whispered. Sahari time. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry to rebuculate. Okay, never mind. Lailah chomped on her chocolate chip pancakes with her eyes closed. Delicious, she said. Come, let's play now, said her mum. After Zoe, Lailah snuggled back into her bed until her mum woke her up again. This time she left for school. As she left for the house, her mum handed her a note. Lailah, please give this note to Mrs. Penworth. Without her lunchbox to carry, her fingers felt free and swingy. She felt so light, she skipped to the school bus stop. On the school bus, she read her mum's note. Dear Miss Pensworth, this will be Lailah's first time fasting for the month of Ramadan, so it is exciting for us. Please excuse Lailah from lunch for this special month. Thanks, Mrs. Malik. Oh, sorry, it's Lailah Malik then. Okay. Lailah didn't feel so bouncy anymore. What if Miss Penworth didn't know about Ramadan? No one else would be fasting with her. She folded the note into a teeny square and hid it in her book bag. Lailah slowly walked to her class. Her throat felt dry all morning. When lunchtime arrived, she still hadn't given Miss Pensworth her notes. Lailah, did you forget your lunchbox? Asked Mrs. Pensworth. Lailah opened her mouth to speak, but no words came out. Samantha volunteered, I'll share my lunch with Lailah. Miss Pensworth shook her head. Thank you for the offer, Samantha, but please get a sandwich from the cafeteria. Lailah followed her classmates to the cafeteria. Lailah, do you want my cream roll? Asked Anna. Lailah thought of telling Anna that she was fasting, but she didn't think anyone at Sunvale Elementary knew about Ramadan. No thanks, she started to say. I didn't bring my... Are you sure? Asked Anna, unwrapping cream rolls. Lailah watched the cream roll get smaller and smaller. She didn't feel so sure. Cream rolls were her favourite. She looked away, but her nose still smelled food. Lailah wished she'd given Miss Penworth the note. Even Aisha's bologna sandwich looked tasty, and Lailah didn't even like bologna. Her stomach rumbled. Suddenly, she had an idea. While everyone was busy eating, she crept out of the cafeteria. Her stomach stopped growling. Lailah, it's a pleasure to see you, but we'll bring you here at lunchtime, said Carmen, the librarian. Lailah felt safe among all the books and opened her mouth, but this time words tumbled out. Lailah told Miss Carmen that Miss Pensworth and her classmates didn't know she was fasting, and told her how she missed Hend and Ishrat. It felt good to tell someone all the words that had been inside her head all morning, and especially to tell her about Ramadan. Miss Carmen understood. It must feel special to fast this Ramadan, the librarian said with a smile. I do, said Lailah. But why is it so hard to explain? You know what I always do when I can't get my thoughts out, or when I get shy about talking? Asked Miss Carmen. I write my thoughts down. Lailah got to work. She wrote neatly, adding extra loops to a capital L. She worked so hard her cheeks turned bright pink. Dear Miss Penworth, I didn't forget my lunchbox today. It's Ramadan. My mum finally let me fast. This means I won't be eating lunch for a month. Sincerely, Lailah. P.S. I'm a Muslim. P.P.S. Mum wrote you a note too. Here it is. P.P.P.S. Here's a poem I wrote about Ramadan. Ramadan is a month where Muslims celebrate and a time to count our blessings and appreciate. Muslims fast before sunrise to sunset. But wait, that's not all just yet. Ramadan is time for lots of prayer. We help the poor people to show we care. So in the day, I won't be eating any food, but hopefully we'll still stay in a good mood. Lailah hurried back to the cafeteria to join her class. Before school was out, she quickly dropped both notes onto Miss Penworth's desk. The next morning, Lailah swung her fingers as she waited for the bus. Would Miss Pensworth like her poem? Lailah hoped Miss Pensworth wouldn't think she had forgotten her lunchbox again. She slowly climbed each step on the school bus. In class, Miss Penworth didn't say anything, so Lailah wondered what had happened. At times like this, she wished Hend and Ishrat were there with her. They would know what to say. By lunchtime, Lailah's feet felt heavy. She was sure Miss Penworth hadn't seen the notes. Everyone would think she had forgotten her lunchbox again. As she was leaving class, Miss Pensworth patted Lailah on the back and handed her a message. Miss Pensworth had made her capital L in Lailah's name extra loopy. Dear Lailah, I hope I enjoyed your lovely poem about Ramadan. I'm impressed you're fasting. What a special time for you. You and your family must be thrilled. Would you share your poem with the class today after lunch? You could go to the library this month instead of the cafeteria. Miss Carmen is excited to see you. Sincerely, Miss Penworth. P.S. Miss Carmen told me you missed your friends. I hope you keep making friends with our class. Lailah twirled all the way to the library. She couldn't wait to share the Ramadan poem with her class. Later, at iftar, she would celebrate this day. Okay, wait. Pause here in 3, 2, 1. Anyway, thank you. This won't be it's just one book, not 3, in case you were wondering. Anyway, bye.